And here we are at the Hillyard Classic with 14:54 to go in the first half. First media timeout. Northern State leads Northwest Missouri State 12-9 as pitches the ball top of the key. Trying to take a man off the dribble. He's going to put it up and swat it away. Nice block by Bo Fries. Coming back the other way is Smith for Northern State. Pitch trailing, going to go up into the lane, up and good. 14-9 there. Northern State leads the defending national champions, Northwest Missouri State Bearcats. Pitts, top of the key, pick and roll with Doherty. He's looking out to Welty. Now over with us on the left wing. Now done Endow. He's going to back his man down. Going to dump it down to Doherty. He's going to go up and no good. Good defense by Carter Evans from Northern State. Smith coming back across the timeline. Top of the key, guarded by Pitts. Now to the left wing. They're going to go to Evans down the block. On the left side, guarded by Doherty. Cross-court pass. Now out to Fries. There's going to be a fake three attempt. Drive the lane, floater in the lane, up and no good. Offensive rebound by Northern State's Pollard, but he loses it out of bounds. He's going to stay with Northern State, though, off of Northwest. As Hawkins and Kurth comes in for with us and Endow here. Multiple substitutions here for Northern State as Smith and Pollard both go to the bench. In comes Coleman and Gabe King, along with Peterka. We're going to swing it around all the way to the right side. Coleman, guarded by Pitts. Into the post to Evans on the right block, guarded by Doherty. Little jump hook, up and good. Nice move on the baseline by Evans. It's now 16-9. Northern State leads Northwest. As Welty has it. Over to Hawkins, top of the key. Over to Pitts on the right wing. Going to get into Doherty. Doherty facing up on Evans. Trying to take him off the dribble. The lefty gets it up and good. Nice move by Doherty across the lane against the bigger Evans. Gets it up and uses his quickness there against the bigger defender. Now across the timeline. 13-16 to go in the first half. Wolves up 5. They're going to get it over the left wing. He fakes the shot. Is Fries. They're going to get down to the post. He's going to launch the three up and no good. Off the rebound by Coleman, no good. Pitts gets the rebound. As Coleman has an advantage then, they're 6'4" against the 5'10" listed Pitts, more like 5'7". As Pitts gets to Welty. Back to Pitts, top of the key. Pick and pop with Welty. Nothing going. Pitts shaking and baking. Over to Doherty. Back to Pitts. Pitts dumps it down to Doherty. Up and good. Good finish by Doherty. Doherty now with 6 points in the day for the Bearcats, leading scorer right now as Northwest down by 3. As they get it out to the wing to Peterka, guarded tightly by Kurth. Kurth all over him. Northern State wanting a foul. Kurth clapping his hands. The athletic defender from the Bearcats. They're going to swing it around now. He's going to go to the left, to the right wing to Coleman, guarded by Pitts. 8 in the shot clock. Now to Peterka, guarded by Kurth. 5 in the shot clock. He's going to take a deep three. Good! Huge three over Doherty on the pick and pop as Peterka drops it out to the outside. He redshirted last year, but he was a second-team All-Northern Sun player his junior year. Over to Pitts, pick and roll with Doherty. Little floater from the free throw line, and you know it's good. Pitts there with the floater. He now has 4 points in the day for the Bearcats. Cats down by 4. Wolves come across the timeline to the left wing for Peterka. Guarded by Kurth. Now into the block, into the post, is King. He's guarded by the redshirt freshman Hawkins. Get it back out. They're going to swing it around to the right wing to King. Now they're going to get it in. A cutter, and it's going to go out of bounds. Off of Northern State, off of Fries, and Bearcats will take over. 11:24 to go in the first half. We have some substitutions here. In comes Dre Starzl and Endow. On the court for the Bearcats now we have Hawkins, Pitts, Kurth, Endow, and Starzl. On the court for Northern State, you have Coleman as well as King, Peterka, Decker, and Doyle. Top of the key is Pitts. 20 on the shot clock. They're going to swing it around to Kurth. Back top of the key to Pitts. Pick and roll with Hawkins coming up. Hawkins a very athletic big for the Cats. Now pick and roll with Starzl. Pitts drops down to Starzl. He's going to go up and blocked by Doyle. Come back the other way is Northern State in transition. Top of the key. Now they're going to slow it up as Peterka. Guarded by Pitts. Now over to Coleman. Guarded by Kurth. Backdoor cut. It's up. Missed the dunk, but Doyle follows. Decker had the dunk attempt, but he missed it. Doyle followed it as he transferred from South Dakota State last year. First team all-conference in the Northern Sun and the newcomer of the year. Pick and roll with Starzl and Pitts. Pitts shaking and baking here. Over to Endow, top of the key. He's going to drive. Now to Starzl. Free throw line jumper up and good. Nice hit by Starzl. Good pass by Endow on that one. Bearcats pull within 5. Northern State controlled most of this first half. Now ball on the right wing. Top of the key and over to the left. Coleman guarded by Pitts. Pitts very active there, even with his smaller frame. Now get to Doyle, guarded by Starzl. Right, backing down. Coleman for 3. Up and no good. Rebound goes to Kurth. Starzl's going to control it. Up to Pitts. Last year, Coleman played minimal minutes for the Wolves. Now ball on the right wing to Endow. Top of the key to Pitts. We're going to see a pick and roll here with Starzl. Pitts going to dump it off to Starzl. Out to Kurth. He's going to drive now on Coleman. Up and good. Kurth with a drive from the left wing over the right block and puts in the layup. Bearcats only down by 2. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Back and forth matchup between the two favorites in each conference. Northern Sun favorite Northern State and the MIAA favorite Northwest Missouri State. Ball on the left wing. Top of the key now to Peterka. Guarded by Kurth. Possible pick and roll coming with Doyle. Peterka is going to try to drive on Kurth. Kurth knocks it out. He's going to go out of bounds off of Kurth. So with under 10 minutes to go here in the first half, Northern State 21, Bearcats 19. We'll be back more here on KZLX. As we are back here on the campus of Missouri Western, I'm Devin Albertson for KZLX. And this is the Hillyard Classic, Northwest Missouri State playing Northern State. Northern State from the Northern Sun Conference last year finished tied second in Northern Sun, missed the playoffs, so they took a couple other teams from that conference to the playoffs in Upper Iowa and Augustana over them, even though Northern State finished one game above each of them in the conference standings. They're the preseason favorite to win the conference this season, and they're playing the Bearcats, who are the MIAA favorites and also number 1 ranked team in Division II. And they're trying to throw it in. They're going to get it to Peterka. Pick and roll with Doyle. Here it comes. Doherty switches onto it. Doyle in the paint by Kurth. 2 on the shot clock, and they're going to get a charge. Doyle puts his shoulder down and runs over Kurth, and Kurth is pumped. Kurth right now, a very fiery player for the Bearcats, very much defensive oriented. Think almost a Tony Allen in Division II. Not going to be a great scorer, but he's going to do everything he needs to on the defensive end to make this Bearcat team roll, and that's why he's on the court right now for the Bearcats. Over to Kurth on the left wing. A little handoff to Pitts. Pick and roll with Doherty. Good defense here by Northern State. Over to Doherty. Top free throw line extended. Now to Pitts in the left corner. Pick and roll with Doherty. Doherty's going to go up, and he misses the dunk. He gets blocked in a foul by Doyle. As Doherty was this close to a dunk. Doyle thought he'd get a clean block there, but it's going to be a foul against Doyle, his second of the day, as he has 2 points right now. Doyle, I said last year, a first-team all-Northern Sun player, a little bit late on the rotation, and Doherty was able to put it up and in. Doherty on the year, struggling a bit from the free throw line, but he makes the first one. Last year he shot 45% from the free throw line. A little better so far this year. He has 7 points to lead the Bearcats. With us into the game now for Northwest. And he makes the second one. He puts them both in. Also Evans in for Doyle. Smith back in the game at point guard for Northern Sun, for Northern State. They're going to get to the right wing to Decker, guarded by Kurth. Top of the key. And out to the left wing. With us, guarding Peterka. They're going to switch it off. Now with us, guarding Carter in the post. Huge matchup here for Northern State. As he's looking, a little jump hook, up and good. Not much with us could do there, not a post defender, but he was second team all-conference in the Northern Sun last year from Minnesota State Mankato, transferred to Northwest in the offseason. Now to Kurth, back to Pitts. Ball on the left wing, pick and roll with Doherty. Over to Doherty, back to a little handoff to Pitts. Now he has it, going to cross court to with us. To the short corner to Kurth. Kurth's going to back it out. And the shot clock. Kurth going to drop it down to Doyle. To Doherty. Doherty up and blocked away by Evans. Evans with the block. Evans, a 6'10", 250 senior from Rochester, Minnesota. He's a big boy last year, averaged 7.7 points per game and 5 rebounds. Also a couple blocks. Over to Doherty. Over to Withus. Deep three at the buzzer. No good. No rim. That'll be a shot clock violation against the Bearcats. So, Northwest down by 2 with 7:43 to go in the first half. 23-21 Northern State. Big matchup between two teams who will be the favorite in the region this year. Ball on the right wing. Top of the key. They're going to swing it over to the left wing. To Smith. Guarded by Pitts. Not much to go. Pollard now on the left wing. Guarded tightly by Endow. Endow, really good defender. First team all defense last year for the MIAA. Pollard going to drive. Endow, contest. It's up. No good. It's going to be a rebound by Pitts. Pitts out in transition. No numbers for Northwest, so we'll slow it up. He's going to have him go away. Over to Withus in the corner. He's going to take his man off the dribble. Is it Carter? And it's going to be nice defense by Carter going straight up, and he misses the shot, gets the rebound. Smith coming back the other way for Northern State. Over to Pitts, guarding Smith. It's going to be a corner three by Northern State. Up and no good. Rebound by Endow. That was Decker with the miss. As Pitts will bring it across the timeline, going right to left in your radio dial. Pick and roll with Doherty. Pitts looking to drive. Over to Doherty. Back to Pitts. Top of the key. Pick and roll with Doherty again. As Pitts pump faked him up in the air. And up and good for Doherty. Nice bounce pass by Pitts into Doherty in the low post. He was able to pin Smith under the basket and get the points. Doherty now with 10 points for the Bearcats of their 23. Smith looking to the corner for a player. Back to Smith in the left wing. He's going to drive baseline down to Evans. He'll be in the post. A little jump hook. No good this time. He's kind of faded away from the bucket as Endow gets the rebound. Now coming back the other way is Pitts. He walks it across the timeline. He's being guarded by the 6'4 Pollard. Pick and roll with Doherty as Pitts. They got a step back three now. That's good. Justin Pitts for three. And with that three-pointer, he passes Austin Meyer for the second most threes in Bearcat history with 216 made. He's a little behind the first place guy in Zach Snyder with 370, but still an amazing accomplishment for Justin Pitts. As Smith drives in, almost fouled by Pitts, but he'll get it out to the outside to Peterka. He's guarded by Withus. 8 on the shot clock. A little bit of switch off here. Doherty now guarding Peterka. Kick out to Smith. As Pitts is going to foul him. As Pitts went up to jump to block the shot. Smith tried to drive to his left, and Pitts is falling on him. So, hope both players are okay. That's going to be a foul against Justin Pitts on the floor. That'll give Northern State a shot clock back up to 20. Pitts, a very durable player for Northwest, even with his small frame. They list him at 5'10", $150. I'm thinking more 5'7", $150. Not a very big player. As they're going to use some towels to wipe down the court. Last year, Pitts played 40 or more minutes in 11 contests last year for the Bearcats. The player usually didn't come off the floor very often for Northwest. Now Pollard will throw it in for Northern State on the right sideline. Get it top of the key to Smith. Going to be a switch off. Hawkins now guarding Smith. Smith going to drive the bucket. Kick out three. Pollard up and good. And just like that, Northern State ties it back up at 26. 5:10 to go in the first half. It's 26-26. Pitts, top of the key. Hawkins pick and roll. He's going to send Hawkins away. Now Doherty's going to come up for the pick and roll now. There's Pitts. He's got a step back three. This time it's up, and it's good. Justin Pitts for three. As he now has 10 points for the Bearcats in no time. Right wing now for Northern State. It's King, top of the key. They try to throw it in, nowhere. Looking for Evans, guarded by Doherty on the left block. Kick out to Smith. He's going to try to drive down, guarded by Endow. Over to Pollard. Into Evans, guarded by Doherty. Evans, little jump hook. No, he's going to kick it out for Smith for three. It's up, no good. Rebound by King, but it'll be a foul against King on the box out. Northern State can't believe it. It's going to be a foul there against King, as there'll be a timeout on the floor with 4:24 to go in the first half. Bearcats 29, Wolves 26. More here next on KZLX. Back here at the Hillyard Classic, Northwest Missouri State versus Northern State. On the court for the Bearcats, we'll have Pitts, Hawkins, Endow, Doherty, and Welty. For Northern State, we'll have Pollard, King, Fries, Evans, and Smith. Pollard guarding Pitts, top of the key. 4:15 to go in the first half. Pick and roll with Doherty. Pitts looking around, gets the ball back from Doherty. He's going to drive, kick out to Welty for three. That's up, and it's good. Ryan Welty, the three-point sharpshooter, hits his first three of the year. He shot 67% from three last year. He was scorching hot, as now Northern State is still moving the ball. Pollard top of the key, now the left wing. They're trying to get it into Evans. Little cut to King, and he's going to be up and fouled. Makes the layup and one. Welty with the foul for Northwest. A little bit late, trailing there, as beautiful pass by the big man Evans to the cutting King for the layup. King is a 6'5", 185 sophomore from Irene, South Dakota. He appeared in all 30 games last year as a true freshman. 13 starts. He's a 90% free throw shooter. And it's up, and it's good. So Northwest up 32-29. As King comes out, Peterka comes in. Peterka last year was second, 2 years ago, was second team all-conference in the Northern Sun. As he has 3 points today, giving him 900 for his career. Now Hawkins, he's going to drive in. Little jumper in the lane, up and good. Nice move by the redshirt freshman Ryan Hawkins as he gets his first points of the day. Ball on the right wing to Peterka. Top of the key to Pollard. Guarded tightly by Endow. He's going to dribble the left wing. Still guarded tightly by Endow. Top of the key. They're going to rotate it over to Smith. Guarded by Pitts. Now Pollard. Right corner. Guarded by Endow. Endow all over him. Over to Peterka. Guarded by Welty. Guarded straight enough by Endow. By Doherty. And it's going to be stolen away. Nice play by Welty and Doherty. Welty knocks it away, and Doherty comes down with it. Northwest ball up by 5. Endow fakes the three. Going to go in. Layup and good. And be a timeout by Northern State. Bearcats up 36-29 with 2:52 to go in the first half. We get a quick break here on KZLX. We are back on this Sunday afternoon in St. Joseph, Northwest Missouri State, taking on Northern State. 2:52 to go in the first half. Bearcats up 7, 36-29. As Northern State just called a timeout after a quick little run by Northwest, ending in an Endow layup. Smith coming across the key, now on the left wing. Over to Evans, little handoff to Smith, to the wing to Pollard, trying to get it back into Evans. They're going to swing it around, looking for Evans inside. They're trying to feed the big man, but Northwest doing a good job denying. Now they'll get it into him on the left wing. He's going to try to post up it, Doherty. Little hook shot up, no good. Rebound by the 6'8" Welty. Welty grew an inch over this offseason, now up to 6'8". Still only weighs $190 though. Not a very big, not very wide player, very skinny. Pitts, top of the key, pick and roll with Hawkins. Gets a switch off from King. Back top of the key after being helped up by Welty. Pitts looking, only 10 on the shot clock. He's getting a little floater from the free throw line up and no good. Rebound to Evans, and we're going to have a foul on Hawkins on the, trying to reach in and get the rebound. So it's going to be against Hawkins. So it's his second foul. It's his first foul of the game. He has 2 points for the Bearcats. Smith bringing up the court for Northern State. Fry's also in the game with Peterka, Evans, and Pollard. Smith guarded by Pitts, over to left wing. Guarded tightly by Endow. Now over to Peterka on the left wing, guarded by Welty. About 5 feet behind the three-point line, over to Pollard for the deep three, no good. Rebound by Evans. Evans looking to post up. Little shimmy shake move, no good. Couple tips in, finally gets in as Peterka on the offensive glass. Endow almost got the rebound, but Peterka able to get it up. 6'4", 190 senior from Miller, South Dakota. Now Pitts, top of the key, pick and roll with Doherty. Nothing there, over to Hawkins. Back to Pitts. Over to Doherty in the post. About 10 feet out. You're going to try to take Evans off the dribble. Up and blocked by Evans. Good move by Doherty, but Evans, just that 6'10" length, able to block the shot. As Smith trying to drive. Guarded by Doherty now. Evans trying to try to post up Endow. Endow doing a nice job of keeping him in track. They're going to switch back off now. Smith now guarded by Endow. Evans up, no good as he misses the little floater. It's going to go out of bounds off of Northwest. Hawkins couldn't control the rebound, and Coach McCollum is not happy. As Kurth will come in now for Welty. A little more defense on the court now for the last 52 seconds. As it's Pitts, Kurth, Endow, Hawkins, and Doherty on the court for the Bearcats. Ball be taken out under the basket on the left side. As Smith looking, finally gets into Evans. Back to Smith, guarded by Pitts. Smith still driving. He kicks it out. Top left wing to Pollard. Now to Peterka from the right three-point line. It's good. 36-34. Bearcats are still up by 2, but with 39.8 seconds to go in the first half, we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more here on KZLX. As with about 40 seconds to go in the first half, Pitts gets the ball coming across half court. Northwest trying to get a bucket here to extend their lead. Up 2 with 30 seconds left. About a 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pitts, top of the key, being guarded by Pollard. Has a 4-low set for Northwest. Withus going to come up to the pick and pop with Pitts. Back to Withus. Over to Pitts. 5 in the game on the shot clock. Pitts looking to drive. So he can get a scoop layup up and good. Justin Pitts, 12 points in the first half. Able to get that up. Peterka bringing it across. 4 on the game clock. Trying to drive on Endow. Goes into Smith. Up and good at the buzzer. Northern State gets a bucket. The buzzer goes down by 2 at halftime. So the half is Northern State 36, Northwest Missouri State 38. We'll take a halftime break and be back with more here on KZLX. Back in the Hillyard Classic, I'm Devin Albertson for KZLX. As Northwest Missouri State, they lead Northern State right now 38-36 at halftime. Bearcats doing a good job in the first half, led in scoring by none other than Justin Pitts at 12 points. He also had 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Doherty also had a stellar first half as he had 10 points to go along with another rebound there for the Bearcats. Probably the most improved player I've seen from last year to this year for the Bearcats is Brett Doherty. He's been playing very well at the beginning of this season. But the second half is underway here. And here comes Smith across the timeline. A couple Pitts screens here by Northwest. Top of the key to Pollard. They're going to get it back out to Smith on the left wing. They're looking for Evans, looking for Doyle on the inside. Top of the key to Perdica. Over to Smith, pick and roll. Guarded by Doherty now. 8 in the shot clock. Puts it up as Peterka up and no good. Rebound by Doherty. Nice job by Brett to clear the boards. As Pitts come back the other way. Over to Endow on the right wing. Into Doherty. They're going to clear it out, let him go to work on Doyle. Lefty trying to go in. Up and good. Good job by Doherty to get it up and in. He now has 12 points for the Bearcats. He scored 13 in their opening game versus Upper Iowa. He's got 12 today. Pollard on the left wing, top of the key to Doyle. Well, a foul underneath against the Bearcats. They're going to get Doherty with the foul. That'll be his first foul. That's his first foul of the game. So he has 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 fouls. Smith going to throw it in. Into Peterka. Up and no good. Tip it in. No good again. Kurth with the rebound. Nice job by Xavier Kurth. Kind of being a high-energy guy for the Bearcats. Gets that rebound. He has 2 points and 2 rebounds now. Ball into Doherty again. He's going to be working on Doyle. Kick out the Endow for 3. Up and no good. Just rims out. Rebound goes to Doyle. Northern State come back the other way. Doyle has his 3rd rebound. And kick out 3. They're going to kick it back up the top to Pollard. Endow guarding him tightly. Pick and roll. He's still moving. Withus going to switch off on him now. Switch over to Deckard. Now to Smith in the left wing. Pick and roll with Doyle. He's going to try to kick it out 3 to Pollard. He's going to drive in now. Pitt's going to tie him up. Kurth with the ball. Over to Pitts. Over to Withus. And foul on Peterka as Withus was going to the lane. It'll be 2 free throws for Withus on the transition. Nice pass by Pitts to get it up to Withus to a chance for the layup. Peterka getting back quickly, but had a little too much of the arm there as he went up. That's his 2nd foul now for Peterka. Withus last year at Minnesota State Mankato shot 77% from the free throw line. This one is up, and it's good, as he now has 6 points for the Bearcats. This is a transfer from Minnesota State Mankato. 2nd team all-conference last year in the Northern Sun. And his 2nd free throw is up, and it's good, as he's used to playing this Northern State team. 61 starts for Mankato as they throw it away. This time is Decker looking for, I think it was Smith in the wing, and he's threw it away as Smith went inside instead. So a couple of subs coming in now as it's Fries coming in along with Evans as Doyle and Decker will take a seat on the bench. Northwest, same 5 on the floor. Endow, right wing, into Doherty on the right block. He's going to take it off the dribble now for Evans. They're going to swing it around the pit, stop the key. Pick and pop with us. He's still moving. Now he's going to get a screen by Doherty. Now to with us on the left block. He's working on Pollard. Over to Endow, and it's going to be knocked away by Peterka. And she's Bearcats ball with 5 on the play clock, on the game clock. Shot clock, sorry. One of the clocks. 17:41 to go in this game. Bearcats up by 6. Ball will be taken on the right side by Endow as he's going to throw it to the backcourt to Pitts. 4 on the play on the game shot clock. Still looking. 2, 1. Puts up a 3 up and no good. Endow with the rebound. That's going to be stolen away by Peterka. Coming back the other way is Pollard. As here comes Northern State. Top of the key to Smith. Over to Fries. Top of the key to Peterka. Looking inside to Evans. Up, and that's good. So an assist by Peterka and points by Evans there as he now has 8 on the day. Endow was the rebound on the other side. That was his 3rd rebound of the game, but he turned it over. With the stop of the key. Bearcats up by 4. Endow on the right wing. Looking at top of the key to Kurth. Doherty at the free throw line. Dribble hand off to Pitts. Pitts into Doherty. Kick out to with us, and he just throws it out of bounds about a foot to the side as there'll be a turnover against Doherty. Northern Sun ball, they're down by 4. 16:50 to go. Smith crossing the timeline of the Griffin. They're top of the key to Pollard, guarded tightly by Endow. Over to Peterka, guarded by Kurth. Into Evans, guarded by Doherty. No help coming as he gets it up and in. As Evans is now in double figures with 10 points. As he is second on the team in scoring behind Pollard with 11. Pitts crosses half court. Northwest only up 2 now. Over to Endow on the right wing. With us. Swing it over to Kurth. Top of the key back to Pitts. Pick and roll with Doherty. Pitts back to Doherty. And Pitts is going to get a little free throw line jumper. You know that's good. The little floater with one hand is up and good for Justin Pitts as he now has 14 points to lead all scorers. Ball on the right wing to Peterka. They're looking for Evans in the post. No help coming. Doherty by himself. Little hook shot up and no good. Rebound by Kurth. Good defense by Doherty, making it difficult on Evans. Evans just can't quite put it in that time. Kurth cleared the boards. Pitts coming across the timeline. Northwest up by 4. With us, top of the key. Over to Pitts in the left wing. Guarded by Pollard. Pick and roll with Doherty. As we get to Doherty at the free throw line. Over to Pitts in the corner now. Pick and roll this time with Doherty. As they're going to get to Doherty. He's going to go up and blocked away by Evans, but there'll be a foul against Evans as Doherty would go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. There was only 7 on the shot clock when Doherty went up with it and was fouled by Evans. That'll be Evans' first foul of the game. So Doherty would go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Made a couple earlier, but he was 45% from the line last year. That one's up and it's good. You can definitely see Doherty worked on his free throws in the offseason as he now has 13 points for the Bearcats, tying his season high from Friday. Northwest 1-0 on the year. Doherty's second free throw is up, and it's good as it rattles home. Doherty, perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line here as he has 14 points for the Bearcats. Smith gets to King on the top of the key. Now Smith driving on Pitts. Nothing going. Pitts still staying with him. Trying to get out to Fries. Top of the key now to King. Guarded by Endow. 3-pointer by Peterka. No, he fakes it up. Evans goes up with it and no good. Doherty with the rebound. Doherty playing solid defense, making it as tough as possible on the 6'10 Evans to that little jump hook. As Doherty will come in for Evans on the next dead ball. Under 15 to go. Northwest up by 6. Pitts with the pick and roll with Doherty. Free throw line extended, and it'll be a foul against Northern State as it looks like King ran into Pitts. As with 14:48 to go in the game, we'll have a media timeout. Northwest 46, Northern State 40. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball here on KZLX. Back here at KZLX, Devin Albertson here as Northwest Missouri State leads Northern State 46-40 in this Hillyard Classic showdown in St. Joe on the campus of Missouri Western. Northwest up by 6, under 15 to go. Pitts, pick and roll with Doherty. Over to Welty, back to Doherty on the left block. He squares up Doyle, kicked out to Endow. Endow, we top the key to Pitts. Pitts, 5 on the plate on the game clock. He's going to lose it. Turnover Northwest. The second turnover of the game. Had no turnovers in the first half. Come back the other way is Fries. Over the right wing to King. Peterka over to Smith on the left wing. Trying to get it inside the Doyle. Doyle's unhappy, didn't get the ball. King. That's Fries jumping in. And a little floater up and over it. Welty for 2 as King puts it in for his 5th points of the day. 14:05 to go. Northwest up by 4. Doherty posting up on the left block. He's going to spin around. He's got to kick out to Endow. Endow for 3. It's up, and it's good! Endow knocks down the triple. Bearcats go up by 7. Nice pass out there by Doherty, his first assist of the game. Inside to Smith on the block. He's going to try to post up the smaller Pitts. Little guard matchup in the post. Pitts moving his feet nicely, and there'd be a foul against Pitts. As he's got a little bit too much body there against the 5'10 Smith. As they're about the same height, they might be giving Smith a couple inches on the roster as well. As he'll shoot a couple free throws. Last year, he was an 82% free throw shooter for the Wolves, second team all-conference. Averaged almost 15 points per game. His first free throw is up and no good. He has 4 points and 4 rebounds with 2 assists in this one so far. As Fries and Peterka will go to the bench. In comes Decker and Pollard for Northern State. Second free throw is up, and it's good for Smith, as he now has 5 points. Nearly 10 points below his season average of last year. He had 11 points in their season opener versus Washburn on Friday. Top of the key to Welty, left wing to Pitts. And to Doherty on the left block, guarded by Doyle. Doherty going to spin off him, up and no good, just missed it. Rebound goes to Doyle. Good move by Doherty, just couldn't quite finish at the rim. Smith, guarded by Pitts on the pick and roll. His ball is going to be knocked away and recovered by Welty. Nice job by Doherty on the defense on the switch. Welty picks up the loose ball before it goes out of bounds. Pitts across the timeline. 13 minutes to go. Bearcats up 49-43. Over to Endow. Now to Kurth on the right wing. They're going to swing around the Pitts on the left side. Pick and roll with Doherty. He's going to try to drive. Back to Doherty. Pick and roll again. Pitts. Guard tightly by King. And Pitts is going to drive by. Free throw line floater up and no good. Doyle with the rebound. His 5th of the game. Coming back to the way is Northern State. Is Pollard. Guarded by Endow. Top of the key to Decker. Guarded by Welty. Now to Pollard. He's looking to try to get into Doyle. He does. Doyle's going to spin around. And into Pollard. Out to Decker. Northern State moving the ball around nicely. Trying to get the ball back to Doyle. 8 in the shot clock. Doyle guarded by Doherty. Out to Smith. Smith's trying to drive on Pitts. Not much going. Shoots it up like buzzer. Up and no good. Rebound goes to Endow. Way to clear the boards by Endow, and Northwest going back the other way. Up by 6. 12 minutes to go. Timeout Northwest. So with 11:59 to go in the game, Northwest 49, Northern State 43. You are listening to Bearcat Basketball on KZLX. We'll be back after 30 seconds. As we are back here for KZLX, Devin Albertson here for X106. Here at the Hillyard Classic at the campus of Missouri Western. Northwest Missouri State leads Northern State 49-43. Just under 12 minutes to go in the game. The 6-point lead for Northwest. Only have 2 turnovers in this game. Over to the right wing to Endow. Endow trying to drive on Peterka. Up and good as Endow explodes to the bucket for 2 points. He now has 7 on the day. He scored 20 in their season opener Friday against Upper Iowa. Peterka looking to drive. Doyle at the free throw line. Hand off to Peterka. They're trying to get it in. Starzl guarding Doyle. Over the top to Doyle. And a lot of contact by Starzl. Up and no good as he missed it, but a foul on Starzl. Trey, a junior from Kearney, Missouri. His older brother, Dylan Starzl, was an all-conference player for Northwest before this current roster was here. And he was a star player along with Deshaun Cooper. But Doyle's free throw, the first one is up, and it is good, as he's a 75% free throw shooter for Northern State. That's only his third point of the day. He averaged 10 points a game last year for Northern State. That gives him 4 after that second made free throw. His first team all-conference last year after averaging 14 and 9 for the Wolves, along with almost 2 blocks per game. In down the right wing, guarded by Peterka. Top of the key to Pitts. Gets screened by Welty. Welty, he'll shoot a 3. It's up, and it's just off there. Rebound goes to Pollard. As North will take that shot every time by Welty. He was a 67% three-point shooter last year for the Bearcats. As they're going to get it over to Decker. Top of the key to Peterka. He can go on the left side now as he dribbles over. Try to look in for Doyle. Nothing there. Pollard is going to get top of the key. Looking for Peterka on the wing. 8 in the shot clock. He'll take a deep 3. Up and no good from the lefty. Pitts with the rebound. Pitts with his third board of the day. A little 5'10 guard. Pitts crosses half court. 10:35 to go. Northwest up by 6. 51-45. In down the right wing. Over to Welty. With us. Back over to Pitts on the left side. Pick and pop with us. Over to Endow. With us in the block now. Guarded by Pollard. With us. Looking to go in. Up and no good. Foul on Pollard. Pollard can't believe it. He thought he was straight up there. A little bit too much contact. As Coach Sather can't believe it for Northern Sun. 8 years the coach there. 127 wins in 3 20-win seasons. 2012-13, 14-15, and then 16-17 last year where they had 23 wins and were tied second in the Northern Sun. But now with us is a free throw line. 77% free throw shooter. As the first free throw is up and it's good. And they just gave him a warning on the bench for yelling with the last foul call as Doyle comes off the court for Northern State. On the court for the Wolves now, you'll have Evans, Pollard, King, Fries, and Peterka. Second free throw by Withus is up, and it's good. As Smith will come in now for King. No less in the court is Pitts, Kurth, Endow, Withus, and Doherty. Pitts will be guarding Smith. Smith coming across the timeline. 10:15 to go. The Bearcats up by 8. Smith over to Decker on the left wing. He's trying to drive by Pitts. Over to Pollard on the left wing. Decker looking to post up on Pitts. Nothing going. A lot of scramble there to get to Pollard. Into Decker. So he's going to try to go for it. It's going to be stolen away by Pitts and Endow. Pitts with a hand in there, and Endow grabs the board, grabs the ball, Northwest ball. With an 8-point lead under 10 to go. Pitts, dribble handoff with Endow. Over to Withus. Back to Endow on the left wing. Kurth, top of the key. Over to Doherty at free throw line extended. Gets it to Pitts. Pitts looking to drive. Out to Withus. Back to Kurth. A lot of ball movement there now for the Bearcats. Over to Pitts. 3 on the shot clock. He's got to put it up here soon. Up and layup is good. At the buzzer, Pitts puts it in. He now has 16 points for the Bearcats. He had 30 in their first game versus Upper Iowa on Friday. As will a foul off the ball on Kurth as him and Peterka got into it just a little bit. A little bit of contact there going around the screen. As Fries comes in for Decker and Hawkins will come in for Withus. We'll have a timeout on the court. With 9:12 to go, the Bearcats are up 55-45. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on KZLX. Back on the court are the Bearcats and the Wolves. They're getting into Smith. Guarded by Pitts. Comes a pick from Evans. Smith going to drive up over Doherty and good. Smith puts it in as he now has 7 points for Northern State. As Bearcats are up by 8. 9 minutes to go. Pitts crosses the timeline. They get it to Hawkins on the right wing. Looking in for Doherty. Now gets to Kurth. Guarded tightly by Smith. Lost his dribble. Tried to throw it in. It's going to be stolen away by Peterka. Peter coming back the other way. Picked up by Endow. They're going to try to get into Evans. Nope. Top of the key. Endow. Guarding Peterka. Fries over to Pollard on the left wing. On the right wing, sorry. And we have a foul on Kurth. Slapping down there on Pollard. As Kurth's going to pick up his first foul of the game. Second foul. Sorry. Nope, that is his first foul. As Northwest up by 8. Smith, ball on the left wing, guarded by Pitts. He's going to try to drive off his right arm. Fries for 3, it's up and no good. Rebound Doherty. No good for Fries, as Doherty now has 14 points with 4 rebounds. Pitts crossing half court. 8:10 to go. Northwest up by 8. Top of the key to Hawkins. Going to get it top of the key, back to Pitts. Pick coming from Doherty. Pitts looking to drive. Backdoor to Endow, up and no good as he's fouled. Go with the reverse layup, tried to put it up and in, but couldn't quite do it. They got Evans, his second foul. They're going to give him his first foul, actually, as Northwest up by 8. Endow goes to the line. He was a 69% free throw shooter last year. That one rattles home for the senior small forward, as Endow was third team all in by AA last year and first team all defense. Second free throw from Endow is up and no good. Endow has 8 points, 4 rebounds, and assists for the Bearcats. He's guarding Pollard. Smith with the ball atop the key for Northern State. Guarded by Pitts. Kick out to Fries. Out to Pollard. Pollard trying to drive. Up and swatted away by Endow. Pollard still has it. Top of the key. Fries. Stolen away by Pitts. Pitts going back the other way. Fries trailing. Up and it's good. Pitts with the layup. Pitts with the steal and the score in transition. Bearcats up 11. With 7:30 to go. They're trying to get the ball hard into Doyle. Now it's Peterka getting a screen by Doyle. Guarded by Doherty. They're trying to get it in now as he's guarded by Kurth. Pitts guarding Smith up, and Smith makes it and the foul. Endow with the foul. Smith with a bucket and to go to the line to shoot a free throw as he now has 9 points for Northern State. As Decker will come in for Fries now for Northern State. And Smith will shoot a free throw. Northern State down by 9. 7:17 to go. It's up and no good. Rebound goes to Endow. As Endow was able to rip it down. Doherty almost had it, was knocked out of his hands. Now Endow with his 5th rebound. He had 8 rebounds on Friday. He averaged nearly 7 in a game last year for the Bearcats. Pitts looking to drive. Over to Doherty. Free throw line extended. Pitts looking to drive. Thought of taking the free throw line floater. Didn't do it. Out to Doherty. On the left block. Spins off Doyle. Up and good. Doherty with a beautiful post move. 4 points. As he now has 16 points for the Bearcats. Ball on the left wing. To the top of the key to Smith. Guarded by Pitts. Over to Peterka. As he's looking top of the key. Guarded by Kurth. He's going to dribble over to the right side. Kurth all over him. Smith. Going to get it into Doyle. Doyle looking up and it's good. As he's able to put it in over Doherty. Doyle has been held in check for today, though. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Doyle. He averaged almost a double-double last year as he had 9. 14 and a half and 9 rebounds per game last year for Northern State. Now Pitts, pick and roll by Hawkins. Hawkins for 3, it's up, it's good! The redshirt freshman knocks down the 3 as he now has 5 points on the day, his first 5 points of his career. Pitts with the assist for Northwest, his 5th of the game. Over to Decker, into Doyle. Doyle, guarded by Doherty. Up, little jump hook is up and no good. Rebound by Hawkins. Hawkins gets the rebounds, gets it out to Pitts. As Hawkins making an impact here for the Bearcats. 5:40 to go. Northwest up by 12. We have a bench warning against Coach Mack as he was outside his restricted zone. Coach McCollum, always a feisty one here for the Bearcats. In his 9th year as coach, he has 177 wins, only 71 losses, 5 MIAA titles, and 2 tournament titles in the MIAA. 4-time MIAA Coach of the Year. His playoff record is 13-4. Now top of the key to Pitts. And we're having a legal screen by Hawkins, as didn't quite set his feet there. There'll be a turnover against Northwest. Bearcats up by 12 with 5.5 to go. Northern State, the favorites in the Northern Sun this year. They're going to get the ball to Smith on the wing. As he gets it in, stolen by Hawkins. Hawkins going the other way. He's going to pull it out now. Pitts gets the ball. On the left wing, Hawkins did the right thing there and kind of pulled it out and let Northwest run some clock here. 5:05 to go in the game. The Bearcats up by 12. As Pitts guarded tightly by Northern State and King. Pitts moving around here, gets to the Kurth. Kurth is going to try to get in up and good, but an offensive foul called on Kurth for wrapping his arm around and sealing out with his elbow. He made the bucket, but they're going to call the offensive foul as Withus and Endow will come in for Kurth and Hawkins. We'll take a timeout here with them with 4:49 to go in the game. Northwest 63, Northern State 51. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on KZLX. As we are back here at the campus of Missouri Western, Northwest leading Northern State 63-51 here with 4:49 to go. Smith bringing the ball up the court for Northern State, guarded by Pitts. Over to Peterka, top of the key. And they're going to dribble handoff to Peterka, up and no good. Misses the layup, blew it as Endow with the rebound for Northwest. He's now up to 6 rebounds, going along with 8 points. He's in double-double range right now. There's 4.5 to go. Pitts with the ball. We get a screen by Doherty. Pitts underneath the Endow, up and a dunk! He posterized Doyle! Chris Ebo Endow with the dunk to punctuate, as he has 10 points now on the assist by Pitts as he slammed it home on Northern State. 14-point lead now for the Bearcats. Out to Smith in the corner. He's going to try to drive on Pitts. Not much going. Get a pick by Doyle. Smith looking underneath. Stolen away by Pitts. Pitts is going to slow it up now with a steal by Pitts. And the Bearcats are up 14 with 4 minutes to go. Justin Pitts with a nice pass. Endow with the dunk in the last possession. Pitts, as Endow checks his hand a little bit there as he dunked it hard. Over to Endow. Back to Pitts. Pitts thought about the three. Gets over to Welty. Back to Doherty as he's looking for Pitts. Only 7 on the shot clock. Pitts looking to drive. Step back three. It's up. No good, but rebound to Doherty. Doherty picks up the offensive rebound, his 5th of the game. Total rebound of the game, as we're going to have a timeout by Northwest as Doherty was in trouble by being trapped by Doyle. So with 3:27 to go in the game, Northwest is up 65-51. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with more here on KZLX. As we are back at Missouri Western, Northwest Missouri State taking on Northern State in this Hillyard Classic. Northwest up by 14, 65-51 with 3.5 to go. Pitts gets to the inbound. Guarded tightly by King as he's near the top of the key on the logo of the Griffin. Pitts driving up and he'll be fouled on the floor before. No continuation on this one. This is not the NBA. As be a foul on the floor. Team foul number 6. So the next one, Northwest will be shooting free throws. As Pitts had a lane there. Peter comes in for King. As they're going to throw it into Doherty. Doherty, pick the hand off the Endow. He's going to try to post up on Evans. He's going to go in, kick out to Withus. For 3 in the corner, it's up, no good. Rebound to Peterka. Peterka come back the other way. He has 8 points, 4 rebounds. Guarded by Welty. Now to Decker, guarded by Withus. Over to Pollard on the left wing. Thought about shooting a 3. And try to get it into Doyle. Over into Evans, sorry. Evans being guarded by Doherty, trying to back him down. 6'10" guy tries to go, and he takes one too many steps. The coach for Northern State wants a push off there, but Northern State, big man, a little too happy with his feet, and then it'll be a travel, Northwest ball, as Weldy comes out, Kurth comes in. On the court for the Bearcats, Pitts, Endow, Withus, Kurth, and Doherty. Pitts brings it across the timeline. 2:35 to go. Northwest up by 14. Pitts still dribbling, guarded by Pollard. Little free throw line jumper, up and good. The floater is up, and it's perfect. Justin Pitts, he has 20 points because you know it's Justin Pitts, and that's what he does here at Northwest Missouri State. Smith, top the key, over to the right wing. To King, guarded tightly by Kurth. Top the key to Pollard, looking in. He's going to drive now. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Northern State as Endow knocks it away. Pollard might have got away with a little bit of a forearm shove there on the drive, but no call. Smith will throw it in from the right side. Underneath the basket. They're going to get it to the left wing. Left corner for 3, up and good as Fries. Fries is good for 3. As Northwest is up 67-54. We'll have a timeout in the court with 2:02 to go. I'm Devin Albertson. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball on KZLX. As we are back in St. Joe, the Hillyard Classic, the favorite for the Northern Stud, Northern State, trailing the favorite for the MIAA, Northwest Missouri State, 67-54 with 2:02 to go. Full court press coming from Northern State. They're going to get it into Kurth. Kurth, going to try to get across half court. Still, and he finally gets across half court, guarded by Smith. They're going to get a foul for Smith as Kurth go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He was a 76% free throw shooter last year. He scored 7 points, had 6 rebounds in their opening game versus Upper Iowa. He has 2 points and 3 rebounds today versus Northern State. As he goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws, the St. Joe native playing back in his hometown. He went to Lafayette High School here in St. Joseph. His first free throw is up and no good in the 1-and-1. So rebound goes to Evans, coming back the other way for Northern State. That's his 5th rebound to go along with 10 points. Smith trying to drive on Pitts. Kick out to Pollard. He's going to stick 1 step inside the 3-point line, take the shot, and it's good. Pollard gets the 2 points, and of course, we'll have another timeout here with 1:37 to go in the first half. Northwest 67, Northern State 56 here on Bearcat Basketball on KZLX. As we are back for the final 1:37 here in St. Joseph. St. Joseph native Xavier Kurth will throw it in. The old Fighting Irish of Lafayette alumni. As they're going to throw deep to Pitts. No, he could have had him there, but didn't want to try the Hail Mary pass. As Withers gets the inbounds. He's going to cross half court. Fry's coming after him. Got a dribble handoff to Pitts. Pitts guarded by Pollard. Near the half court line. Guarded tightly by the 6'4" Pollard. As he go on the right side now. 12 on the shot clock. Can get a screen by Withers. Pitts guarded by Fries. And Pitts is going to go up, and he misses the shot, but he's going to be fouled beforehand. And it'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Justin Pitts, as he was a good player last year. Just a few things for Justin Pitts last season. He was the NABC, the D2 Bulletin, and the Basketball Times National Player of the Year, along with the Bevo Francis Award winner for the best small college basketball player in the nation, as he makes the first free throw. He was also the MIAA Player of the Year, the D2 CCA, the NABC, D2 Bulletin, and Basketball Times First Team All-American, also the Central Region Player of the Year, as he makes in the second free throw. Also, MIAA Tournament, Central Region, and Elite 8 Most Outstanding Player in all 3 of those things. So he pretty much was the best player last year in Division II, according to every single award possible. Nice pass by Fries into Evans for the layup, as Fries bringing it in hot to Evans for the 2 points. Evans now with 12 points. Pitts across the timeline. Guarded tightly by Pollard. Pitts just wasting some time here. 15 on the shot clock. He's going to get by Pollard again. As he's going to dump it down to Doherty. Out to end, down, be blocked away and stolen. Pollard has it. Pollard coming back the other way. Into Evans. Up, and he's going to slam it home. Timeout, Northern State. Good pass from Pollard to Evans for the dunk, and Northwest up by 9 with 30.6 seconds to go. We'll take a quick break and be back with the final 30 seconds here on KZLX. As we are back in St. Joe, the final 30 seconds and 30.6 seconds to go in the game. Northwest up 69-60. As Northwest get the ball underneath their own bucket here. With us to throw it in. Kurth, Endow, Welty, and Pitts in the court. Some of their better free throw shooters in the game for Northwest. As they're going to get it to Welty. He'll be trapped by Evans and others. Up to Withus. He has an open field. He's going to go up, and he's going to go slam it home. Withus with the bucket as Northwest goes up by 11, as he's now up to 11 points. Into double figures for Withus. Assist by Welty on that one. Smith's going to drive in, kick it out to Pollard in the corner, guarded by Welty. Pollard going to bring it back out. A lot of time off the clock coming off here. 3 seconds. 4, 2, 1. 3 is up and no good. Rebound for Welty, and that'll be the ball game. Northwest defeats Northern State 71-60. As Northwest advances to 2-0 in the year, Northern State falls to 1-1 as the battle of the 2 best teams from each respective conference goes to the Bearcats. But Northwest could see Northern State later on this year in the playoffs, as Northern State has a very good squad this season as they put up a valiant effort. Northwest wins 71-60 over the Wolves of Northern State. That'll be it for our broadcast today. Hope everybody enjoyed it. As I am Devin Albertson for Bearcat basketball. A little bit of final stats update. Justin Pitts finishes leading scorer for both teams, 22 points, also had 6 assists. Also for Northwest, double-figure scores. Brett Doherty had 16 points to go along with 5 rebounds. Endow with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Joey Withus with 11 points for the Bearcats. If you look at Northern State, their leading scorers, Ian Smith had 9 points for the Wolves. Pollard had 11 points, all in the first half. Go along with Fries with 3, King with 5. Peterka held at 8 points, averaging 14 a game 2 years ago. Also, Doyle, their first team all-conference contender, only had 6 points and 5 rebounds. Their lead scorer was Carter Evans off the bench, the 6'10 senior, had 14 points and 5 rebounds for the Wolves. As that'll be the end of the game here, Northwest defeats Northern State 71-60. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Devin Albertson for Bearcat coverage of KCLX coverage of Bearcat basketball.